So this is modern TV news.
It is.
Everything's on a computer, everything's on a server. All those whirring Swiss watches of big, fat, giant, heavy Sony tape machines, gone, obsolete, dead.
They're still wrapping. You might want to wait a sec. They're still wrapping up the 12:30 stuff.
Oh yeah, there's the
I'll go
teasers
back
and
and
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a newscast.
Oh yeah, that thing.
It's on one of the outtake reels.
I think
Yeah, we
got
definitely
some-
have.
Mark him whenever you
Definitely
smile.
on the
He's got it.
That's funny.
I got everything.
Today is a big day. For Mark Spilson, 40 years. He's retiring with a stellar reputation within this building and within this company. I stopped looking at the records after a certain number. But more important, you know, always reliable, always here, always doing the job right. And when people needed you to be there, you were there. And whether it was the producers who needed something, or the reporters, or anybody else on the team, you're always there, always reliable, always got the job done. And did a really, really good job as a videographer here for so many years. You know, whenever some of the more recent additions to the staff don't know, but Mark was one of the go-to people when we used to go to political conventions, like the national conventions. You were always on the list for people who wanted to be videographers. You don't want to work with me. And you know, the thing about Mark was, you know, it was very upsetting sometimes and very exciting out there. And you know, people putting demands on you, and Mark said, "We'll get to it."
Yeah, very much.
That's
Okay.
Mark Spilson doesn't run.
WNYT-281, Unit 4 to base. Okay, enough fooling around here, boys. Let's get out of here. Show's over. Gang! You two, let's go. Gang!
You know, remember, I don't run. I don't, that's right. And Mark's quote will be, "I don't run." Remember that? But there was one time when he ran. Mike Tyson. We should have found that video for this event. Maybe we'll send it to you as a gift. But,
It's around somewhere.
you know,
You
you
got
run
it.
pretty
I
fast,
got
but
it.
Mike Tyson's mad at you and chasing you.
We saw him in a bookstore in Scottsdale, Arizona. I think it was like 2005 or yeah, something like that. And he was in the children's section. I had my own previous encounter with him, although no violence was involved in it. But here he's in the children's section of this bookstore with his, like, you know, tattooed face and his very distinctive voice, like talking to this woman and her little kid. And I'm like, Mark, it's Mike Tyson. And he was like, no.
I'm still having nightmares.
Exactly right. But anyway, what more can you say than thank you, Mark, for all you've done for the station, for the company, for me. You know, I've been here forever, a little bit longer than you, as a matter of fact. And all we can do is say thank you and give you great appreciation for what you've done, and to wish you the very, very best in that next chapter called retirement. So thank you for everything.
Yay! Speech!
I want to thank you for not getting rid of me.
On my tombstone, he never got rid of me.
They go by fast.
No.
It's not
Only when you were around, right?
I'm a man of few words, so I will.
Well said.
You're a man of photo pictures, not photo. Right?
I will say thank you to a wonderful, almost 41 years. I've worked with a lot of great people, and I'm still working with great people until 6 o'clock.
And then you will no longer be great.
We're
just gonna be people.
You know, it's been an interesting ride. You know, there are a few bumps along the way. as life, at least for you younger folks, we'll find out. You know. But overall, it's been good. The way to end it is, I will say a quote from one of my favorite movies, Joe Dirt. Just keep on keeping on.
Did you do it again?
Well, anyway, we had as many people as we could find sign this, but and also a bit of a gift from the station, so from the company from the station. So thanks for everything, Mark. Now, Mark might be a man of few words. We are a team of many subs, and there are a million subs out there. But before we go to the food, does anybody want to say anything? Fran, you've already said a few words.
I never shut up.
So I'm going to say, since I was stuck with you for 3 months, it took a pandemic and 3 months of working with me nonstop for you to finally say I'm out. So you're welcome. You're welcome. And it was a pleasure working with you nonstop for 3 months. I'm
It was a pleasure for my
grateful it was
side,
you
too.
and not Matt, you know. So.
Hey,
Wow.
This is a tough
Okay, thanks for coming, everyone. Please share in the food and drink out there. And Mark is going to hang around for at least a chunk of time to see if anybody else comes in and all that. Do the senior guys have anything to add here?
You know what the best thing about retirement is, Mark? You can be busy all weekend, and on Sunday night you can put your feet up and say, I don't need to go anywhere Monday.
Every day is Saturday.
Right. Okay, well, thanks, everybody. Please grab some food.
Could you imagine
All
the
right.
electric bill, Chris?
All right, I've returned to my home of yesteryear with my old buddy Ray, who he and I used to make a dynamic duo at this place and go tearing around town with great adventure. And then hand it all in. And,
Uh-oh, you moved that, I think you moved the X marks the spot here.
oh,
are
oh yeah.
those are automation things.
You don't want Bob Kovachick's shoulder out of the frame.
Here's our old boss. By the way, do I give? Are you calling me a loser?
No, me.
They're probably saving a good electrical bill, huh, with all these LED lights?
Yeah, actually, National Grid they got incentives from National
Oh,
Grid.
they did? And they run the lights a lot lower, too. And
It keeps it cooler. in there.
Right, exactly. And the intensity's a lot less.
Whatever happened to the big giant Philips TV sets? Now they're little robots,
Oh,
little
the
round
cameras?
can
Yeah.
robots,
Yeah.
and they got lots of them too. Look at all the cameras they got. They didn't have this many before.
No.
The Norelcos are gone. All right, I'm going to invade the weather center, and of course, the world famous. All right, we're rolling for YouTube here, so don't say anything weird. Okay, easy. I'm rolling for
Yes,
YouTube.
Mr. Bruner, hi.
Hello there.
Coming back to News Channel 13. You should. Come on back.
I should.
Come on back.
But I dream about literally. I
He has
dream.
nightmares.
No, it's not nightmares. I have dreams every night that I'm covering a story,
Yeah.
and I don't know what I'm doing. So nothing's changed.
That's pretty much the same.
All right, so are we gonna get these bad thunderstorms this year? This summer, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it's been
Not
wet
summer.
enough.
I mean today. What am I
No,
saying?
there's a couple around, but probably few and far between. This week has been so bad, nobody's talking to anybody. Nobody's talking to the weatherman. They're so ticked off at us, you know? You've been on vacation this week. It's been a terrible week.
Oh, here's
Moods get
the action right here.
There's Elsa, or what's left of Elsa.
Yeah,
What's the
gone.
highest temperature on record for this market? Is that
Which
easy,
actually
that
I wouldn't
software?
mind.
Is that software easy? Is it like the old days?
Yeah, so I mean,
Same old shit. All works the same.
pretty much, special effects
Why
and
do you
all
have these
that
two
are different.
monitors here, though?
Work monitors.
But that's
Yeah.
the one you're using for editing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy here we're talking to, this is his last day at work.
How many years?
The first day at work was how many years ago, Mark?
A little more, 2 years shy of 41 years.
2 days shy.
2 days.
2 days.
No, actually,
Yeah,
2 months.
why don't we
shy.
just say
2
39 if that first proposition
No.
was true?
2
You probably should
months
leave.
shy of 41 years.
No, it's 40. 40. Give him a clean 40 and a half. Almost 40.
40, almost 41 years.
Almost.
Hey, I almost had 25, so what can we say?
You've been here longer than you and I were.
What was your first story?
I remember that as well as I'm going to remember my last story.
I remember mine.
This could be your last story right here, or you got a couple more to
No,
cut.
I got more to cut.
All right.
It's-
It's so relaxing and peaceful in here. Remember all those whining fans and noises and stuff?
Mark's got.
This is nice.
Remember that? Remember the.
Yeah, what's
Well,
it,
the
typing?
nice
What
part
was
is
that,
we
the
don't
weather?
have to-
You're intruding on the good audio here.
The good
It's like
audio.
an obituary.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we're all writing our own every step of the day.
We don't have to do the mad dashes of tapes down in the
Right,
master
just push a button,
controlling
it's
point.
ready to go.
Right. It just attaches to the whatchamacallit, rundown. Yeah, it's this.